Like they have mastered the art of playing, or being what they are.
Some California love, I've been riding through the city in the Cadillac, getting faded off the Remy. Had a ugly low pass, nowadays sitting pretty. I know I made mistakes, I just.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, here is a video as you see in the title, of course. How do you know one is a boy or girl? Because of time you'll be like, fuck boy, fuck boy, fuck boy, but then there are also fuck girls, I think. Regardless, if it has to be equality, let it be equal. We're going to actually discuss both of them. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button so that you're notified every time I upload, like, comment, and share. So today we're going deep dive because I know most of you have been hurt, disappointed in the people you thought were the one. But here is a small guide kind of thing to you. At least, you see the red flags, because if you're so in love, you might not see. But at least if you have this in the back of your head, you might be at least kicked out of that in love thing for you to realize that this might not be it. There's something wrong here, or there's something wrong there. Number one, what you should look at is the fact that they are being inconsistent. They are not constant with what they do. When you're with someone, hang out, when they've just started with you, everything is like this, everything is like that. But as time goes on, things are not the way they used to be, or things keep to be changing. Like you're like, something seems to be wrong. Number one, he might not realize he's not being consistent. Why? Because he has a lot of other ladies that need his attention. So he does not really give you full attention to know. Maybe he switched up a little because of what has happened the other side. So when he switches up, he might not really realize it. But you, who is giving your all, will be like, something is different. Something is not right. Pick on those things. Of course, not everyone who's consistent is in fact, but I'm just saying that should be something to look at. Be like, let me not first think of how our kids will look like, or the marriage or something. Let's first be sure about what he's doing. So then they're not inconsistent, there's something there. They are overly confident. They know what they are doing. And this has a big problem. Why? Being confident is attractive. Let's be real. Someone who's confident in themselves, the person who oozes confidence is an attractive human being. But not everyone that's confident is a fuckboy, no. But this is some things to really look at. Why? Number one, they are so confident. They believe in themselves so much that they can sell you your dreams, your fantasy. They have you running to your friends saying, he is the one. I have got the one. I know why they do it so well, because it's their full-time job. People wake up to go and work. They wake up and they text like 30 girls, good morning, whatever, and they get ready to know where they're going to go today, how many places are going to be at today. Like they have mastered the art of playing, of being what they are, that they know it so well that they have you dreaming of the kids you're going to have, of the marriage, being like, yeah, he is the one. Whoa, I'm very sorry. It's too good to be true. Be careful. You might be the like one where he's not a fuckboy but is confident. But just be careful before you put all your eggs in that one basket. Be sure. Okay? I get a problem with these guys. They know what to say. They know how to make you feel a certain type of way, and you're like, ooh la la. That you're blinded, that even though the red flag is waving in front of you, you will not see it, because you're just seeing the number of kids you're going to have. Snap out of it, girl, boy, snap out of it. They have to first check all the boxes, please. Don't hurry because of one sweet nothing. Another thing, they love to give pet names. You've not just started dating. Of course, if someone is like courting you, vibing you, throwing some banter at you, yeah, it's allowed. People are allowed to like court and stuff like that. But then you just start courting 2 days and you're like, babe, hun, sweetheart. I'm not your sweetheart. We're not dating. Why are you calling me names? They call you names, couples call each other, yet you don't cheat a couple. Why? Number one, if he has like 10 girls, 20 girls, 30 girls, unless you have like a very, very high, I don't even know how to call it, like you can remember stuff very well, he's going to have a hard time remembering girls' names, and then he might mess up one day. Some girl calls me and they're like, oh, Rachel, yet it's not Rachel and it's someone else. That would be trouble for them. But imagine they are calling all the guys babe, hun, sweetheart, darling. All of you have one name. He cannot come. You pick up, I'm like, yeah, babe. Even though it's not even the one you're thinking about, but you'll be happy it's you because it's you have one name. So also watch out for those who like to call you sweet names when you're not even dating, trying to smother you, butter you for no reason. First get me, then you have that opportunity to call me all the sweet nothings you have. To one day talking and you're already hand. Actually, people who are watching this video and you know that I talk to you most times when a dude is like, oh babe, darling, I tell you, please, my name is Rose. I'm not dating you, so don't even start going those things. I set my line clear. Of course, I call my girlfriends, like I'm like, yeah, hey babe, what? Those are my girls. But when a dude has that different intention, as in keeps on hand, darling, I'm like, please call me my name. Once you actually succeed in getting me, then you have that advantage and opportunity to call me those sweet nothings. But before that, hell no. I don't want you to call me nothing, okay? Do not call me those things. Boy. Sorry. They praise themselves a lot. Like they say they are nice people. I'm a nice guy, I'll do this. They're always singing their praises. You don't need to tell me anything. Treat me nice and I know you're a nice guy. You don't have to tell me. Most times their words don't match up with their actions. So you don't listen to their words because like I said, those guys know how to talk. They know how to talk and smother you and you just get confused. Let the words pass. Listen. No, here, don't listen. Let them go. And just look at what he's doing, his actions. If these actions do not match up to his words, liar. Don't listen to him. Watch the actions. If he's actually a nice guy, the actions will show. But it's there, I'm nice. I'm not saying anything that you're nice. Please shut up. Shut up, fuckboy. Please shut up. Another thing that they usually like to do is they get triggered. Mostly like me being a girl, if I be like, you know what, they ask what are you going to do? You're like, yeah, I'm going to hang out with so and so, like my male buddies, my male friends. They be like, you're going out with a male dude? Why? I mean, not a male dude. Like, you're going out with your male friends or you're going out with guys or what? Blah, 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 blah. They get so concerned and they're throwing accusations and stuff like that. And then you're like, why are you getting so worked out over this? What do you do with your female friends? Because me, I'm an innocent person. I go out, hang out with my male friends and nothing happens. So why are you overreacting? Why? Why? Because there are things you do with female friends when you go out that you assume even me I'm going to do. But I'm not that kind of person. Why are you getting triggered if that's guilty, showing itself guilty? Of course, people are jealous. But there's a level you look at and it's like liars. If you lie a lot, you assume everyone around you lies. That's the same thing that goes with this. If you always cheat, you think your girlfriend is going to cheat all the time. Or like the person you're courting is going to do something bad. But they are not. You're just putting your own personal feelings on them because you're that kind of person. You think they are that kind of person. Ladies, watch out for that. Men, watch out for that. If a girl is over like that, ask yourself why. Every time she goes out with men, maybe this is what happens. So that's what she's assuming is going to happen on this side. It shouldn't. You shouldn't assume that. Then also it's like, yo, let me tell you something, you fuckboy. You're going to have a daughter one day. That daughter will bring someone like you at home. If you're getting angry, then change your ways. Why would you want to do that to someone's daughter when you don't want someone to do that to your daughter? If you're not proud of who you are, then change. You get triggered over the things, then you're guilty. You know you're a bad boy, even though you did not know you are, now you know you are. Another thing is that they're very entitled. But they think they deserve it. Just because they've taken you out for a nice meal, they've paid for it, they've spent some money here and there, they assume you have to pay them back. And you know what I mean? They don't need your sister with your friendship. They need a little more. You know what I'm talking about? So some of them will show that entitlement early on in the stage. Like some people will take you once on a date and they want to. Someone will buy something for child, like these chips for 2K, like campus place, and they assume they want that. Man, even though you spent a million on me, if I'm not going to give it to you, you're not it. I don't owe you anything. I didn't call you and beg you to take me for this meal. You brought yourself and took me. I don't need to pay you anything. I don't owe you anything. So there are those ones who immediately want to get their money back, and are those who will take some time to show it, and then later they will show it. But they just be patient. They always do. The fact boys always do. And when you do not deliver what they want, they're going to pull back. That's what I call, that relates to the inconsistency. They will pull back. They will no longer take you out. They actually maybe cut you off and be like, well, most of the time I'm not going to get what I want. I'm going to move on. Very entitled, as if. Let me tell you something, women out there, ladies out there. You don't owe these men now. You do not. So don't think you do. You don't owe them anything. They took you out on their own accord. It's your choice. Because someone loves someone, she does not need for them to take them up for her to do anything. So if they always want to first do and then you give them, then fuck boy alert. Yeah. Another thing is they know how to answer questions. Yeah. They answer questions carefully. So when you're asking a question, frame it the way you want it to be. They can, and then when you get them, they can still, around that question. For example, you're gonna ask them. Of course, when you want to get serious with someone, you'll be like, "Are you in a relationship?" They will say no. Change it and be like, is anyone in a relationship with you? Because they already said, girls, some of you girls are in a relationship with yourselves because they put your relationship with a single. A lot of men might say they are not dating, but there's someone who assumes they are dating them. So again, frame it and be like, is anyone dating you, or does anyone actually think they are in a relationship with you? And watch how they react. You have to frame your questions just about right, because if you're scanning for a future husband, you have to be serious. You don't just, because someone said sweet nothing and you're already falling in that pool, planning your wedding and thinking about the kids you're going to have and how they'll look like. Disappointments are going to just be around you. If you're going to be a good detective, be a good one. Ask good questions. Those focus questions that they're going to meander around. Please do not. And the funny thing is, they're going to, after like talking one day or two, they're going to tell you something deep about themselves, and you're going to feel like, oh, they're sharing such a secret with me. Then you're going to pour your whole life story. My dearest, I'm very sorry. You won't even remember. But you're busy planning your wedding. I'm sorry. You think he's the one he's sharing, he's opening up. I tell these people. And another thing is, I've never seen a fuckboy that's not smart. They are smart. So they know their way around these things. They know if they just drop one car bomb like this, one car, you're going to, it's like how you drop the, for the fish, and they all come swimming towards it. That's it. They'll drop one car thing, oh, they share one car secret. You're going to pour your whole millions of stories. Because you're serious, trying to take this thing very far. You go about, this is so funny. So there's this one, because I said now those are the ones that are listed professional fuckboys. Then you have these ones, now okay, before I go to the non-professional fuckboys, that they are this thing of they do not listen. Why? Fuckboys don't listen. Why? If you find yourself having to repeat something over 10 times, give up. Because why don't they listen? They're talking to 20 girls. In a day they're talking to 10. Everyone is telling them this and this and this. And they're going to remember that, oh my goodness, you love K-dramas? Or like you like dogs. You like dogs, there's one he's with that they like dogs, there's one who that like, and you think he's going to remember that your favorite food is Irish? You think? You told him about your Irish that evening. He went out with Chloe. The next day, before sleeping, had a video chat with Do. I'm very sorry. Let's go to the unprofessional ones. Those ones that are that are ashamed to fellow boys. These ones, come over. You've met once. You've talked once on the phone. Maybe you've not even really met and even gone out for a date. He hasn't even not put any money to take you out on a date or anything. Come over to my place and you're going to go. Girl, you're going to go. Seriously? And you already know his intentions. Because you can feel it that this person likes you in a certain way. But he's going to his home at 10 p.m. He's not sick. He has not fainted. He's fine. That's like the lamest, ashaming family of all life, because you know what he wants at that time. He doesn't have the audacity to first take you out at restaurant first. At least there are people take you out first. He does not. That one, you just know. That's one you don't even have to think much or check boxes. Is he arrogant? Is he? You don't have to check all those things. When that one that does like that, you just know. You just know. Fanboy 2.0. The lamest of them all. That one. Come to my place. Are you sick? Why should I? Why should I come to your place? Are you sick? Did you faint? You want me to take you to the hospital? Why am I coming to your place? Even though they won't tell you directly, you already know what's going. They won't bring, can we watch a movie? Let's go to a cinema and watch a movie then. Their cinemas open at that time. They are also open like at midnight. We can go watch and then everyone goes to their home. Why do I have to come to your home? Why didn't you come to your home at midday? Why are you calling me at 10 p.m.? Am I a booty call? You just know you're a booty call. He's a fanboy. Full stop. Thank you very much for watching. I'm your girl Rose Basemera. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and share your stories in the comment section below and tell me anything or anything that I've left out. I might give a part 2. I do not know, but just tell me anyway. Bye.